Hello. Hello, Leo. This is for you, Leo. I'm Lamby, and this is Pocket Watch. And by the way, Leo, I just want to let you know first, like, share, subscribe. It really helps me know who I'm serving. I would really love to know who I'm serving. I would like for the readings to be directed towards the people who are already subscribed. Just because you guys are tuning in, I want it to be a message that you guys can really resonate with. So please like, subscribe, and leave comments if you like. But let's get into something really interesting, Leo. This is Pocket Watch, and this is the first time that I'm doing something kind of late. It's going on 3 a.m. in the morning, and I don't want to move forward with my life if I don't finish all these up. I just have Pisces left after you. I had to break away, and I thought I'd be gone for about 4 to 5 hours. Seems as if I was gone for a whole lot longer, but you're super, super important still. Um, all right. That was a weak roll, but they said don't worry about it because um, yeah, something about you guys being real huddled up in a sense, right? Like, so Leo, you're somebody you don't mind rolling with an entourage or anything like that, but it's like if you are rolling with a lot of people, you are a 20 uh living and are being amongst a whole bunch of tens, okay? And so that is something like you're standing out. It's not in a workspace or anything like that. I think that you're definitely standing out in a group of friends, and when you guys are going out to the mall, when you guys are going out just having a lot of fun, you're somebody who people are really looking at right now, okay? And so just be aware of that. If you want to be noticed or if you don't want to be noticed, this is something that's just coming along for you. um, that's good information to know. Uh, if you are working, and again, it is going on 3 a.m. And so, like, for any of you guys that are working in any kind of like dark arts or something like that, you guys are working on a certain craft that you're doing, it would be better if you did find a partner to do so with. If you wanted to work with, some people say tantra, some people say tantra, but like tantric exercises. Yeah, seems as if you really harness the ability to work with maybe more than one person. It seems like you may be able to have like a star player in your idea. This is still seeming like relationship wise, and then not to forget, this is what I like about you. And so what people like about you is that you're somebody who can juggle certain things, or if certain people are open to a certain way of living, you're somebody that makes it feel totally okay. If you have a couple of ladies or a couple of men and they don't mind sharing you with someone else, or they feel like it's a partnership or a team or they're into that kind of stuff, you, the way that you are, makes it to where their world makes sense and they don't feel threatened, right? They feel more correct. So the way that you present yourself, let friends may say, I'm not really open to that. I'm not really, feeling this kind of idea. Maybe you should find somebody else. When they actually meet you, they're saying, oh, you're the person that they're dating. And I heard you guys actually, added a couple more people to the relationship or whatever the case it is, right? You're going to be handling your business so well. You're going to be so presentable that it's like, oh, well, maybe that's why it works this way. It's not saying that they start seeing things in a business stance of a view. They see it as exactly what it is. That's what I like about you. It's exactly what it is, but it's lightheartedness. It's lightheartedness. Um, Look, she creeped right in, right? So there is somebody here that is in your life, or they're not in your life as much as they want to be, right? But it came like this. So somebody who is seeking a certain amount of attention, somebody who believes they deserve a certain amount of respect, they're really trying to call that in right now. They're trying to call you up to, or somebody say a friend like, my friend told me this, and they'll let you know as soon as they see you. Well, by the way, like, you guys probably are not gonna all connect for you to say that. They can't call you over and get that answer out of you. You're not dealing with it. Especially if a woman's saying, "Oh, I got him eating out the palm of my hand. Let me show you. Let me show you how this is." Yeah, you're not gonna be able to make that, right? Um, Somebody's expecting something out of you, and they feel like they deserve it. They feel like it belongs to them, and they're just totally forgetting that you're not an object. And so, if you feel that way, it is holiday season coming up. And so, I just want you to know, if you feel that way, um, take it seriously, because you don't want anybody always dependent on you when things get thick or when things get busy. And then automatically, it's not as if you owe them something, but it's like, it's as if, things have to go this type of way. When you want to feel cheery and be in a good mood and do things for people or whatever it is, then you'll do that. But when somebody starts expecting it or acting like, oh, that's just the way it goes, exactly, that's when your top blows off, right? So it's like, you're not going to follow after people. Wherever somebody is guiding you or whatever guidance is coming up, that's something that we like about you, Leo. You're not a follower. If you have people that's doing something, it's like when you was young in high school and people started doing a whole bunch of stuff, or they had the free day or the senior day. Well, senior day is fine, I'm sorry. But let's say you have a riot that day at the high school, right? Some people usually, they'll be like, oh, well, I'm gonna go on with this. Other people are like, oh, I'm about to dip out and go chill with my girl or whatever to be able to say. Some of you guys be like, you know what? I'm not even showing up to school. I already hear there's gonna be a riot. Like, it's a 9 out of 10 that there's about to be a huge type of fight or something going on. Instead of me pretending like I'm going to school and breaking out anyway, doing what I want, instead of me going to school, getting into a fight or doing, being a part of the movement, I'm just about to stay home. Okay? And so that's what we like about you. You're not a follower. And so that just to say, like, another thing is, like, if somebody make you irritated or whatever in this holiday season, we got next weekend we have Halloween coming up. Then we have Thanksgiving. We have Christmas. There's Kwanzaa. There's I'm sorry. I don't, mind you. How am I a Jew? I don't know. Because I can't think of the Passover word. I'm sorry, sir. I'm not that quite into it right now. My mind's not there. Um, but Hanukkah? That's what I meant. No. So what I'm saying is, for this, like, if anything is not going right, just pay the homage that you feel. Don't show up somewhere and be irritated or agitated or have to deal with certain people. Like, have them feel what it feels like to miss you. Okay? And so with this coming up, this is a total new situation. I'm gonna have to still evaluate it for myself. I'm just gonna put these here for you. But we can say that from moment to moment, as long as you keep patience, everything will totally work out in the way that you want it. There's something that's going on. It's something that takes a little bit of time. It's a little, maybe say it's like studying or anything like that. It's just showing that he already knows where he's going to step. It may look like it may look like some difference going on, but no, he knows. He's moment to moment. He knows where his next foot is going. He wouldn't step forward if he didn't know where it was going, right? Ideally, he knows there's going to be something beneath his foot that's going to have him still remain sturdy so that he can get upon his way. And so I have a feeling, if you're doing any type of schooling or something like that, like, by all means, just take these courses, bro. Like, or if you're trying to become security or something like that, go ahead and do security training. It could be very short lived. It may not even be a full semester, but go on through these motions and just be patient with yourself. And you're going to find that, okay, yeah, like, this worked out. Everything worked out. If you're a male and your wife is pregnant, you don't know how to deal with her. You don't know how to deal with things. You don't know how to help her. By all means, man, like, just showering her, just making sure that when she does sit down, she don't have to keep getting up and maneuvering around. When it's 8 o'clock or whatever, hey, babe, do you have your water already? Do you have your night snack? Do you have your Bible next to your bed? Do you have the water for the next day? Is there tissue in the bathroom? To make sure when you go and peeing all night, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Like, make your the mother of your child, like, make her just very comfortable and just be patient with her. There's not too much that you can really do. You can't go and birth the child for her, but what you can do is just make sure that she feels supported and that she, just has you with her. If she's feeling some kind of pain or whatever, you can't really make that pain go away, but she can lean on you. Same thing if you're preparing to be a father. It's like, just be patient with your woman if you're waiting for you guys to have that, not intimacy like literally sex, but wanting that intimacy. Now you're dealing with the woman and the child. You used to just dealing with the woman and you guys being all in oneness. Just be a little bit more patient as time goes by. The baby will be out. You guys will be able to be that family and grow in that sense. Going from 2 to 3, or if you have twins or triplets or something, going from 2 to more people. Like, just don't feel too left out there, men. Like, don't feel like you guys won't be able to have, all of these things go on. It's a cycle and it will come. And so that's just the totality of that, of life. It's like you meet the person, you guys are not really thinking about anything, but if anything means something, you guys will have to procreate, or you will think about it, and so I can say that that really makes sense. People are, yeah, I'm thinking about that. So yeah, they want me to take, yeah, yeah, people, wow, yeah, I'm seeing that. Yeah, people are really it's choosing season. Here, we could actually put this like this too. As you can see, it don't matter which way you flip it. You are the choice. People want to actually integrate with you. I'm really seeing this as more of a relationship. I don't see this as somebody trying to really get your attention because they want to work with you. It seems like there's somebody that's like, man, if they have two people that they gotta, two people that they got to choose from, I feel like the woman is going to choose you. So Leo, you would be the man in the situation, and there's a woman that you hollering at, and you've been talking to her for like several months. You may think that she's only talking to you, but she does like somebody else. But right now, she's about to get serious in what she's thinking about, and she's like, if anything, she's like. I truly think this is somebody specifically, but somebody's gonna have a scare. They may not tell the dude, they may not, but when they get that scared, they're like, oh my gosh, I almost really thought I was pregnant, right? And so that starts to think, like, if I was pregnant, who would I really want the father to be? And then they start to think, like, Leo has all these characteristics. I really want, and my life is going to start merging, and I'm going to have to start sharing and developing and doing things differently, then Leo, you're definitely the person that I feel like it will work with. And so people may be coming at you very seriously. They may be coming, kind of shy. They actually may be standoffish because they may not want you to know just overnight how quickly things have changed. I see this as a crescent moon, right? But I see this as the green grass growing in. It's like, dude, usually you have like a picture of the sun, sun and some rain, and then the green is coming. But how do you know that shit overnight? You know what I'm saying? How do you see a crescent moon and you know that when the sun comes up, that little green leaf is gonna be, peeking out the soil, But ideally, that's what they're thinking. They're like, overnight, they're gonna drop one of the other people, start ghosting them, and then they're actually gonna start dealing with you. You may feel like it's the same for a little bit, but you'll start seeing a change at least in about a month or so. You'll start seeing a change, and that's because they're not going to be contacting that other person anymore. And so when they're not contacting that other person, you actually will start feeling a whole lot more important. Not saying that you weren't feeling important before, but you're gonna realize, like, well, dang, like, you saying things, or you're trying to really push things through, or you're planning certain things, and like we weren't that exclusive. Like, I liked you, I know we were kind of like dating, but now you're pushing it up a level. And so if you feel that, just know that you either you do or you don't. Whew. Okay, we're coming with this. We're gonna stick. Oh wow. Okay, so I don't know actually how to flip this story to another level. What I just seen and what just flashed for me, I don't know how to shortly flip that over. So what I just can say is that if any of you guys feel like, yo, I want to embark on this. Everything that I was dealing with in the past, that's the past. If anybody of you have really flipped a new page, you're not feeling none of the people you was talking to, friends, family, everybody, you like not feeling them, and you're like, I want to look this way. Now, even if those people are really cut out or not, what's all going on here? And this, even though my cards are messed up, this is still a beacon of light. And so what I'm saying is that you're going to have something going into your mindset, and it's going to totally turn your head another way. And you're going to be like, I'm going over here. It's like when you go to a whole festival and you got to decide, oh, well, they have cider over here, they have beer over this way, they have wine here, they don't have any hard alcohol, but you can get a wristband and leave and come back in, right? So that's the time period where everybody's like, we gonna spread out, but we gonna meet up again, right? And so this is a time where you are jetting out, or maybe not responding, or leaving a lot of bones dry, and they're like, well, what the hell, like, why are you not responding, why is this and that, like, are we in the past? Like, that's how people really feel. Because it may take a while. It may take a while for you to go and see what it is that you like and what you have going on and what you're focused on. But I can just say I don't see this as like something being bad in the past. It just seems like you have a lot of things that are old to you, and you're just like, I see something new. Wow. Like, wow, that's cool. Like, you may like, I see like a woman you'll see, and she's wearing like really like eccentric makeup, has a big, big nice like goldish blonde afro, and she's let's say she's like doing what do you call it, doing balloons and stuff for people at a regular concert. And you're looking like, wow, like I didn't even know they still did that. Like, what the hell? And then you notice, you're like, okay, this chick is fine as hell. So what the hell's going on? I'm not gonna go into it and make a whole story and be like, yeah, I just got out of law school and I'm trying this just to keep the balance of, to not be so serious. Like, I'm not gonna put that love story out there for you, but it's just in a gist of like, it's a low wow. It's like a low, like, oh, like, wow, like I'm interested. I'm feeling that. It is what it is, right? So everything, I'm just gonna say you're the first and the only reading so far that I've had that I'm like, no, it's all about love. I'm not getting anything else coming from there. I'm not getting anything about work, anything about family, anything about parents. I mean, I really ain't even got no time. You really don't have no worries. I feel like you actually working your regular 9 to 5. You chill with it. You cool. And I feel like you just basically, relationships is the only thing that's actually moving back and forth. You probably already finished with your schooling. You more than likely, don't have any family members pulling or tugging on you. You see them, when you drive through, where they may live an hour away, they schedule, so they ain't too big. And so you kind of, you don't really have anything that you juggling right now. And so relationships is something that you actually like. You like relationships or whatever. You like your relationship, or you would like to be in a relationship, whatever it is. That's kind of what's going on. Any drama, I would see low drama. Something saying something about the girls though. The girls. What am I? Something about the young ladies, not girls. I don't mean to call you that, but yeah. Um, Find a way. Yeah. So for all you women that deal with going in posses and stuff like that, and I'm not trying to talk strange or rude. I have my friends too. I just been a lone wolf for several years, so I mean, my God, like I'm not used to having 4 or 5 young ladies or so around me, uh, out partying just to feel cool. Like I haven't done that in a while. So I'm saying, for any of you ladies who do go and cruise or are friends and stuff like that with people, please take time out just for yourself. Don't tell your friends that you've taken this class. Don't ask them about if you've taken this class. Don't tell them about you going to sign up to do a volunteer every Saturday. This is something specifically for you. Break out of that. Break out of that. Just, I'm not saying you got to leave people higher or do anything like that, but there's some experience that you need that's going to be dealing with something for yourself. Another message is, some of you guys need to start dealing with your grandparents. Some of y'all got, y'all used to live with them when y'all was younger and stuff like that. Now things have changed. Y'all not really connecting with them as much. You need to start spending Sundays and stuff with your grandparents again, or your grandmother, your grandfather, or something like that. You need to check in on them. You need to start getting their hair done. When you getting your hair done, it's something. It's just something, and it's important to you. So by me saying it, I ain't got to stress it at all. It makes total sense, okay? And so that's just one thing. That's one thing that's coming up for me too. I'm trying to end for you guys on a soul card. So if I can, I will. But if there ain't nothing that's coming up, then I'm not gonna force it. It's just saying that people really want to integrate with you. Yeah, I'm looking at this one again. It's like, dude, ain't nothing coming through. All we letting you know is it. Beware. If you're not trying to start a family or whatever the case is, if you're not trying to be caught up in a serious relationship, beware. But if you are okay with that, then by all means, blink your eyes a couple of times, because it's about to get a whole lot clearer. Okay. I could check this at the bottom just for you. Yeah, talk about it amongst your friends. As soon as something come up, make everything fun for you. Don't keep secrets and stuff like that. You got a couple of good friends or whatever. Don't feel like you got to hold any of this information back. If it's dealing with family or a girlfriend, a boyfriend, spouse, or whatever, talk to your friends about all these different situations. This is a time in the season where things will come up to where you can just have, you can have a couple of drinks and you ain't got to worry about letting out any secrets or weird jokes or anything like that. It's just that time for a different sense of freedom and stuff, and whatever you will say or have to say, or whatever you have to ask, it's not too heavy. It's not too heavy. So don't take things too seriously. Life is life. Okay. Love you dearly. I'm trying to stay under 20 minutes. All right, see ya.